that was a good choice. Good choice. We're going on a studio tour. Matt Damon. There's some of the sets down there, you guys. That's cool. We're going down there now.
There's Warner Brothers, see it?
Oh yeah. There's Warner right over there. Warner Brothers. Studio tour. I think the Desperate Housewives set's here as well, right? Lindsay's excited about that.
I do have one more person to introduce today. She is an Oscar winner. She is an Emmy winner. She is here today via the DVD player. She is Miss Whoopi Goldberg. Hi guys. These meddling kids. As you can see, we're still building some of these sets out here. But you've got a beautiful view of our brownstone street straight ahead there. However, you might recognize it also from Back to the Future.
Awesome.
Look.
Yep. It's the best movie ever.
Where is the great big city? On the right, as you start to see sort of a cream-colored, tannish looking, the area that's still dirt right now can end up being a graveyard structure. This is actually the same area that our King Kong attraction was in. You may have heard that it is a bridge. As a matter of fact, we have used that for filming in the past. Take a look.
Quantum Leap.
Everyone, this is our transportation department. We've pulled out some of our more famous picture cars for your viewing pleasure. However, a picture car doesn't have to be famous. Technically, it is any vehicle on a set. How many people are not listening to anything that I'm saying? That's all right. Sometimes I'm kind of counting on that. Pat yourselves on the back, everyone, because everybody's right. Some of them work, some of them don't. Just depends on what we need the car to do. The Tokyo Drift.
This one's for real, guys, so watch out. And action!
I don't want to get wet.
And cut.
That is awesome.
This is Karma and Car trying to expand their range. Now, I know the cages look like they're made out of metal, but guess what? They are not. They're actually just wood painted to look like metal.
Oh.
Even though I think a dinosaur could escape from a wooden cage. And, whoa! Oh, they're out!
It's going to spray you.
I don't think that's going to happen. It just started raining. And you know what? Very frequently, Al likes to err on the side of caution. It would take so much water for it to flood this area. I mean, literally thousands of gallons of water would have to come down. And what are the chances of that happening?
Phil's face like, uh-oh.
Sitting right next to it. Anyway, so don't worry about this. Old Mexico, you've seen it in episodes of Without a Trace, the movie, oh my goodness, that is a lot of water headed directly for the tram. That's okay. I think we're safe in the second and the first car. But sometimes I lie. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and
Indiana Jones.
Liar.
This is where they shot Indiana Jones.
We were just there.
You can't outrun the wolf, kid!
Yeah, well, that way when a cowboy stood in the door frame, he filled it up. Made him look bigger and brawnier than he actually was. Really tall, wide doorways.
Movie
Those
magic.
were great. We have a little problem
That's
with
where they
water.
disposed the body in Psycho.
Oh, no, wait, no, this is good, this is good. And I'm telling you guys, on camera,
That's
this
actual
looks
Skull
fantastic.
Island from King Kong.
As a matter of fact, here's some shots from the movie right over there. See, it looks absolutely... 42 years later, it was also used as the infamous city of Gomorrah in The Scorpion King. That starred Dwayne Johnson, a.k.a. The Rock. Court of Miracles, where that fountain is, it used to be a pedestal where poor Quasimodo was tortured and jeered at. Poor guy. sets in here. Now I want you to look around and see if you can figure out what city we're supposed to be in once we're inside the soundstage. We are supposed to be underneath the streets of San Francisco. Now,
this is like Earthquake.
Camera time. Okay.
Liquid gas is probably bad.
My friend Kenneth, he's on the police force. He said he would come out here today, make sure everything. Oh, there he is. That's my friend. Hey, Kenneth! What was that? What was the? Kenneth? Kenneth, get out of the water!
Kenneth is dead.
Kenny, get out! ABC's Desperate Housewives. I'm going to talk about the left-hand side first. The mustardy yellow-colored house with the columns and the roses that belongs to Gabrielle, played by Eva Longoria Parker. It's also used in the movie Harvey, where Jimmy Stewart saw an invisible rabbit. Terry Hatcher's character Susan lives in the lighter yellow house on the left-hand side. Lynette, played by Felicity Huffman, lives in the greenhouse, again, still on the left. Now jump to the right. Blue house, red bricks, that belongs to Bree, played by Marsha Cross. Catherine, played by Dana Delaney, moved in next door in the brown house.
Up like Christmas. Lights red, green, and blue.
It's Jim Carrey.
The Bates Motel in the Psycho House from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Did you guys see that? That guy, he just went into the door. He looked like Norman Bates. Kind of acts like him too. Third car! Detach the fourth car! We have to sacrifice someone to get up the hill in time! It's the amazing crash site set from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds.
Wow. Right up there. Oh, War of the Worlds? Holy crap. So that is a real plane, you guys.
Airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that...
And if everyone will once again remain seated, the tram will continue moving. The sets for War of the Worlds are some of the largest that have ever been created, but even with these life-size realistic sets, that film still featured over 500 special effects shots. That's more than Steven Spielberg had ever used before. The cabin does have a nice view of Falls Lake, though. It is our man-made lake that we can fill to the brim, we can drain it dry, we can fill it in with dirt and make it look like a desert. That's what we want to do.
With Mark Wahlberg?
We have had a wide range of productions that have used... However, a spinning tunnel is not necessarily a good sign.
I'm getting dizzy. Oh, getting sick.
Does anyone speak ancient languages? Anybody?
Are you guys getting dizzy?
Was that a curse?
So that was the studio tour, you guys. You have fun, you guys. Okay, how many movies did you recognize on the sets? Did you recognize anything other than ones they said? 7. The cabin. When she said the cabin, I recognized it from Shooter with Mark Wahlberg. Right. Yeah, that was really fun. So yeah, tell me what you guys thought about the studio tour, and now click back here to go back to the main vlog. Phil, tell them to click. Click it.
Click.
Gotta click it. Otherwise, it's just gonna end. This video is just gonna end, and then you're not gonna have anything to watch. Click the back of Allie's head.